to the morning assembly. Today is 11th November અને ગુજરાતી તિથિ પ્રમાણે આજે આસો વદ એકાદશી છે. Morning prayers are the best way to reach God. So now let's join our hands and close our eyes for our morning prayers.
નમસ્તે. જીવન યાત્રામાં આપણે એવી અનેક વિકટ પરિસ્થિતિ અને મુશ્કેલીઓમાંથી પસાર થતા હોઈએ છીએ કે જેમાંથી બહાર નીકળવાનો આપને માર્ગ દેખાતો નથી. આ પ્રાર્થનામાંથી એ શીખવા મળે છે કે જો માતાજીનું સ્મરણ ભાવ અને ભક્તિથી કરવામાં આવે તો માતાજી પોતાના આશીર્વાદરૂપી દિવ્ય સ્પર્શથી હૃદયમાં અને જીવનમાં પથરાયેલ તમામ અંધકારને દૂર કરે છે. તો આવો આપણે સૌ સાથે મળી માતાજીની પ્રાર્થના કરીએ. આવો આવો મમ હૃદય મંદિરે દીપ આજે પ્રગટાવો માં. નમસ્તે.
Let us applaud for the music team for this melodious performance. If you want to know a man's life, then see how he treats his inferiors, not his equals. This line reminds me of Harry Potter. So now, let's welcome Rumi Vitlani from grade 6 who will perform a song of Harry Potter.
Hello witches, wizards and muggles. This is Rumi and today I'm going to recite a poem on Harry Potter and his 7 adventures with his friend Ron and Hermione. Now, do I need to introduce Harry Potter to you? Of course not. So let's begin. There once was a boy named Harry, destined to be a star. His parents were killed by Voldemort, who gave him a lightning scar. You're Harry, you're a wizard. Bum, 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 bum. Harry goes to Hogwarts, he meets Ron and Hermione. McGonagall cries, he plays for Gryffindor. Draco is a daddy's boy, Quirrell goes unemployed. The Sorcerer's Stone is destroyed by Dumbledore. Ron breaks his wand, now Ginny's gone, and Harry's in mortal danger. Tom Riddle hides his snake inside his ginormous secret chamber. Harry blows up on Mars. Demeter's trying to take charge. Lupin's a wolf rat a man. They finally use time travel to save the prisoner of Azkaban, who happens to be Harry's godfather. I don't get it either. Harry is put in the Triwizard Tournament with dragons and mermaids. Oh no, Edicton gets late, he's back. Harry's getting scary. Voldemort's back, it's evolutionary. Harry, Dumbledore, why is he ignoring your constant attempt to contact him? He is forced to leave the school. Umbridge Draco's a tool. Kids break into the ministry. Sirius Black is dead as can be. Yo, spit your soul. Send parts of a hole. They're Horcruxes. It's Dumbledore's end. There once was a boy named Harry who constantly conquered death. With one final do bidding good and bad, he makes his final breath. Thank you.
Poetry is a beautiful art made by the Almighty, and very few people are able to do it. So now, let's welcome Srisha Shah from grade 10 who will recite a beautiful poem for us.
Good morning everyone. My name is Trisha Shah and I am from grade 10. I am going to be reciting a ballad. A ballad is a form of a poetry, a folklore, which is written in such a succession that it seems to be an event described. I am going to be singing the ballad of a bachelor written by Ellis Parker Butler. Listen ladies while I sing the ballad of John Henry King. John Henry was a bachelor. His age was 33 or 4. 2 maids for his affection vied and desired to be his bride. And bravely did they strive to bring John Henry King unto their feet. John Henry liked them both so well, to save his life he could not tell which he most wished to be his bride, nor was he able to decide. Fair Kate was jolly, bright and gay, and sunny as a summer day. Mary was kind, sedate and sweet, with gentle ways and manners neat. Each was so dear that John confessed he could not tell which he liked the best. He studied them for quite a year, but still found no solution near, and might have studied 2 more years had he not walked onto the shore conceived a very simple way of ending his prolonged delay, a way in which he might decide which of the maids should be his bride. He said, I'll toss it into the air, $1, and I'll toss it fair. If heads comes up, I'll wed Mary. If tails, fair Kate shall be my bride. Then, from his leather pocket book, he took out $1 bright and new. He kissed one side for fair Mary, and the other side for Kate kissed he. Then, in a manner free and fair, he tossed the dollar in the air. Ye fates, he cried, pray let this be a lucky throw indeed for me. The dollar rose, the dollar fell. He watched its whirling transit well. And of some 20 yards or more, the dollar fell upon the shore. John Henry ran to where it struck, to see which maiden was in luck. But oh, the irony of fate! Upon its edge the coin stood straight, and there, embedded in the sand, John Henry let the dollar stand, and he will tempt his fate no more. Thus, ladies, you have heard me sing the ballad of John Henry King. Thank you.
Science, a subject in which there are many experiments and new things to learn. So now, let's welcome Umehani Makati from grade 8 to perform an experiment.
Good morning everyone. My name is Umehani Makati and I am in grade 8. And today I am going to perform an experiment which is called Fire on Water. For this experiment you need a nail paint, and any nail paint is okay. You need a matchbox and you need a glass full of water till the rim. So begin by pouring the nail paint on the surface of water and make sure that it floats and does not sink. Now in this step, you have to light the matchstick and put the flame near the nail paint. So as you can see, the flame is on the nail paint and it is not blowing because of the amount of acetone on it. So this was the experiment. From this experiment you can learn that the nail paint floats on the surface of water because of the density of it, and the nail paint is less denser than the water. And now, did you know that the nail paint gets ignited by the flame because it contains acetone in it? And also you can do the same experiment by nail polish remover because it also contains majorly acetone in it. Thank you.
That for playing any game, there needs to be a plan or strategy. So, do you know any strategies of football? No? So now, let's welcome Krish Dudhagla from grade 9 who will share some strategies of football with us.
Oh, hi there, I'm Krish and I'm from grade 9. So you know what, the lockdowns have been pretty harsh for all of us. But not for all of us, you know why? Because there have been a lot of people who have been able to continue their lives with the help of Zoom, Google Meet or what are the means. Now the problem is for all of us football lovers, now that what happens is you cannot play football with a Zoom meeting going on. You want to know why? Because there you are on your screen and bam! There comes a kick on the screen. Now to be able to afford such football, either you need to be very rich or other thing is you need to be able to just not love your laptop or you need to buy a new one. So these two options are there, but not many people love these options. That's why most of people have been inactive and have been sitting on the couches and been basically doing online stuff. The students have been attending classes slouching on the couches. And in order for you to, start activating your body with the unlocked arm will be a few football skills, if you love football or even if you don't. Now the first football skill that I'll be teaching you is it's very simple, and it basically requires you to just turn your body and do a few touches. But despite of this skill being so simple, it can still make you the Ronaldo of the next team. So why not get ready for the unlock down and be ready to play on the fields? So the skill is something like this. So now this is a pretty simple skill. Now for the first step, all that you need to do is keep the ball in your strong foot. I am a lefty, so my strong foot will be my left leg. Then move the ball towards your weak foot in a motion similar to this. Once you move towards your weak foot, again move to the strong foot, the place from where you began. So the first step looks somewhat like this. Now that was the first step. The second step is similar, is continuing on this. The first touch, then the second one, and the third. So all that you do is you do the first step and you put the ball in motion, and then just keep your weak foot on the ball. Once it is done, then you will leave the ball continuing in the motion, and then keep your strong foot on the ball and just make a turn. So step 1, step 2, now the ball is rolling and you keep your strong foot on the ball. This will be step 3, and then a turn. The turn is the step 4 and one of the most important parts of the skill. If you screw this up, you might as well screw your reputation. You know why? Because you will be boasting, man, look at the skill, and then it just turns out to be a failure. So as a whole, the skill will look somewhat like this. And then you can either just juggle or you can just do some touches and pass the ball. So that's all of my time for you guys. Bye guys.
हम सबको कविता सुनना पसंद है और हम कविता के माध्यम द्वारा अपने विचार किसी के सामने रख सकते हैं। अपने विचार को कविता के माध्यम द्वारा हम सबके सामने आ रही है कक्षा 7 की प्रसन्ना भद्रा।
नमस्ते दोस्तों, मैं हूँ आपकी अपनी प्रसन्ना भद्रा। मैं कक्षा 7 में अभ्यास करती हूँ और आज मैं आपके समक्ष एक कविता प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ। यह कविता भ्रष्टाचार से संबंधित है। भ्रष्टाचार अलग अलग देशों में अलग अलग तरीक़ों से होता आ रहा है। अब तो हम इंसानों ने जानवरों को भी नहीं छोड़ा। हमें इसे ख़त्म करना होगा। कैसे? अगर हर एक इंसान ये शपथ ले ले कि मैं भ्रष्टाचार नहीं करूँगा या करूँगी, तो शायद से एक दिन हम इसे ख़त्म कर पाएंगे। मेरी कविता का शीर्षक है ज्ञान बिक गए। ज्ञान बिक गए, ध्यान बिक गए, कलम बिकी, सम्मान बिक गए। ज्ञान बिक गए, ध्यान बिक गए, कलम बिकी, सम्मान बिक गए। छोटी छोटी सुविधाओं पर, अरे भाई छोटी छोटी सुविधाओं पर बड़े बड़े ईमान बिक गए। सोच समझ कर मुँह से बोलो, दीवारों के कान बिक गए। सोच समझ कर मुँह से बोलो, दीवारों के कान बिक गए। जाकर पूछो उनसे ज़िंदगी क्या है, अरे भाई जाकर पूछो उनसे ज़िंदगी क्या है, जिनके सब बरमान बिक गए, जिनके सब बरमान बिक गए। नग्न रह गई जीवित लाशें, नग्न रह गई जीवित लाशें, मुर्दों के परिधान बिक गए, मुर्दों के परिधान बिक गए। चोरों को मत दोष दीजिए, अरे भाई चोरों को मत दोष दीजिए, घर के ही दरबान बिक गए, घर के ही दरबान बिक गए। पशुओं की कीमत लगती है, पशुओं की कीमत लगती है, बिना मूल्य इंसान बिक गए, बिना मूल्य इंसान बिक गए, बिना मूल्य इंसान बिक गए। धन्यवाद।
Krishna
celebrating requires courage rather than intelligence. So let's welcome Aditi ma'am for Point to Socho.
As we all know that Diwali is almost at our doorstep. But do we know why do we celebrate Diwali? Diwali is celebrated to mark the arrival of Lord Rama and Lord Sita back to their home after an exile period of long 14 years. But have you thought about what are the learnings of this festival? Point number 1. Remove darkness to bring light in our life. On this day, people light diyas and lamps to remove darkness of the night. But we forget to remove the darkness of our soul. The real message of Diwali is to dispel the inner darkness which has engulfed us for thousands of lifetimes. Point number 2. Remove negativity to bring positivity in our life. On this day of Diwali, we clean our home to welcome the goddess Lakshmi in our home. But we forget to clean our heart from negativity so that God can reside in our heart. So resolve to let go of bad habits, negative thoughts, and wrong people. Be more loving and less egoistic in the best possible way so as to welcome God in our life. Point number 3. Have patience. Every ordeal comes to an end, no matter how long is the wait. Time changes and nothing lasts forever. So if you are on the right path, then keep on moving without worrying about the length of the journey. So, these are the Point to Sochos for our upcoming Diwali 2020. Zara socho about these points to Socho.
A broken wing simply means we have to find another way to fly. So with this thought, let's conclude our assembly. Thank you. Have a nice day.